Okay, welcome everyone. All right, good to know that you are there and I'm here. It's indeed a very big privilege for me to be on this side of the device showing you an opportunity as this. My name is Edward, IBO I say. And I got a very simple question before you right now. Would you like to retire early and live life for your own terms? The question again, would you like to retire early and live life on your own terms? Trust me, a number of us want to be somewhere right now, but we can't be there. It's not possible because we are not in charge of our lives. Someone is paying your bill. Someone is in charge. Someone is in charge, is paying the piper. So he determines the sound he or she gets. I tell you, it's something that you can pay attention to right now that will help you, retire early and start living life on your terms. Well, I would like to announce to you that it's around the digital finance world. It's in the crypto space, in the blockchain technology. A lot is happening right now in that space. Okay, so many countries, so many corporate bodies are doing catch up with it. And that's how I like to bring you the next question. Could crypto change your life forever? Yeah, forever here. Someone say forever. Can someone live forever? Absolutely. Nobody lives on earth forever. But I can tell you, now forever here is the legacy you will leave for those that will come after you. The legacy you will leave for generations after now. So could crypto really do that for you? Friends, let's move on. Before we talk about crypto, let's see what exactly is crypto. Short form of cryptocurrency. What exactly is cryptocurrency? They say what you cannot define, friends. The truth is that you won't be able to maximize. No, you can't. So now, cryptocurrency, crypto for short, is a digital asset built with a new technology called the blockchain technology. Friends, the blockchain technology can function either, talking about the cryptocurrency that can function either as digital money or digital shares of a company. The very first time I came in contact with cryptocurrency was in 2014, yes, late 2014 to 2015. I was only using it as digital money, buy Bitcoin to pay for things online. You see some companies or some corporate bodies or individuals will tell you, I don't take cash, I accept Bitcoin. So we'll go source for Bitcoin to buy this thing. So we're using it basically as digital money. May I let you know that cryptocurrency have actually gone beyond just being digital money. It has become an asset. In this case, digital shares of a company. So when someone is buying a particular coin, especially, a legacy coin, legacy crypto, it's actually buying the shares of a company. Okay, I tell you, friends, this is the future. Follow me as I say a big welcome to you to our community called tonoit. Tonoit is your guide to earning true crypto wealth. Tonoit represents knowledge. Tonoit represents freedom. Tonoit is all that you need right now if you must be a player, in fact, a big player with enormous knowledge in the crypto space, in this ocean called crypto that can drown as much as it can give you so much water. Okay, so it depends on the side you belong. All right, so with Tonoit, you will be having the right compass in your hand to navigate the ocean very well, get to your destination in safety and in profit. So once again, I say a big welcome to you, to Tonoit. All right, your true guide to any true wealth now and later. Now, what about us? Talking about Tonoit. Tonoit was founded in 2018. God subscribers all over the world right now in 4 different continents, and Australia happened to be the headquarters. All right, and the headquarters Australia, and we got experienced team fund hedge managers, professional traders, expert trainers, world-class analysts, friends with track record. These are people you'll be connecting with if you choose to connect with tonoit. Trust me, you might not see it necessary to do that, but I tell you, if you do, there's so much awaiting you. Okay, so follow me as I take you on this ride into abundance. Okay, let's go. Now, these are products. Yes, when we say our product, I mean our digital products. Okay, different ways you can profit in the crypto space. Different ways. Remember, the ocean is there for you. You can take water as much as possible in different ways. You can get your fishes out of the water different ways. So these are different ways you can profit in the crypto space by connecting right with us into tonoit. First, we have what we call the Moonbot. We have the Moon Arcade, we have the IBO University, and lastly, Trade Arcade Varsity. These are our digital products. They are not physical products, they are services. Okay, there are different ways you get direction, you get guide in the crypto space so that you be in profit. Please take note of that. Now, having said that, we're going to take them one after the other, beginning from Trade Arcade. Now, Trade Arcade is actually designed by crypto traders for a set of people, not for everybody, but for that person who said, I want to be a crypto trader. For that man, for that woman who said, I want to know how it works, how to trade. I want to trade myself. Enough of giving them my hard-earned money to companies who will promise you 1%, 2%, 10%, 100%, whatever percentage of it, and they tell you, hey, we'll trade for you. They'll tell you, let the expert trade for you. Friends, you can do it. With Trade Arcade Varsity, you learn how to get it done. And guess what? You can move from being a novice into a professional. Now, the question is, did you know that 98% of people actually lose money in short-term trading? Are you aware of that? 98%. Yes, people make money in the cryptos. Okay, and then they lose money. This will shock you. Okay, there's this guy that connect with us who is trading right now, Forex actually. Okay, yeah, been making some very good money lately. Okay, we just making, I mean, it was sweet. At some point, you'll be even tempted to put in more money. Okay, I just got a hint a while ago that the account has blown. Okay, if you're in Forex, you understand that. I mean, 98% of people actually lose money in short-term trading. They lose more than they're actually getting. The question is, why are you involved? Why are you engaged in that? Now we have a solution here in tonoit. Trade Arcade University teaches you the shortcuts to the short-term trading gains so that you'll be part of the 2% who are consistently making money in short-term trading. Again, 98% are losing money, but 2% are actually making money consistently. How do you join the 2%? You need knowledge. You need your hand to be held and be told exactly what to do at every given time, and that is what Trade Arcade offers. Okay, so follow me as I make you see this, that it is time for you to move from being a novice into profit. It doesn't matter how long you've been here. The question is, do you want profit? Do you want profit? If you want profit, then you can come along with us, friends. It is time for you to be in control of your money. Stop giving your hard-earned money to companies. We've been there. They promise you anything. They tell you we'll pay you 1%, we'll pay you 2%, we'll pay you 30% in a month, pay you 45% in a month. Friends, they never last. No, they never last. Okay, so, but here to know it, nobody takes the money from you. You are guided on what to do. You do it yourself and you see money in your hands. Profit, as a matter of fact. Now, here's the goal where you can earn with this particular product called Trade Arcade Varsity. You can earn 5 to 30% on monthly basis. Where can you find that? On monthly basis. And in a whole year, that can amount to 100 to 300%. Imagine getting into this with $1,000. 6 months down the line, you should be able to double that. Okay, going by the 5% to 30% on monthly basis. In a whole year, you would have done 100 to 300%. Friends, this will happen with the money in your hands, in your custody. You will not give out $1 to anybody to watch your money grow. The first time I got to know this, I adapted like many adapting right now until I got in the year 2019. Since then, I've never looked back. Friends, this is what we're offering you. Now, let's go to, if this is the curriculum, okay, remember, is a full-blown academy, okay, the full-blown academy where you learn to do it yourself. All right. Now, if you follow here the curriculum, your first 8 weeks, you're going to learn the foundation. You're going to go through the foundation classes. Okay, and that will take you to the master class for another 11 weeks, and then the advanced master class for another 14 weeks. Friends, you can go through this, you become an expert in short-term trade. Okay, so this is what we got for you when it comes to Trade Arcade Varsity. Let's move to the next product that we got for you here in Tonoit. Okay, the Moon Arcade. From the floor to the moon. Friends, this is one product I'm so passionate about. Moon Arcade. I tell people as Moon Arcade to listen that if you truly want to say goodbye, okay, to hardship, to poverty, to difficulty in your finances, Moon Arcade is one product you should get hold of. Okay, now there are smart guys, perhaps becoming the smartest guys right now in the world, who have been assembled to ensure you know exactly what to do in the crypto space from time to time. Now, these guys are able to show you coins that are not known yet. They're able to show you projects, coins. Remember, as when we talk about cryptocurrency here, we're talking about like shares, okay, of companies, don't forget. Now, these guys are able to dig deep into the market, come out and tell you, hey, these are the coins we found that you can buy now, and be rest assured of where they're going to in another 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. How do you explain? You purchase the coin in 2 months, in 3 months, you are seeing 1,000%, you are seeing 5,000%, you are seeing 10,000%. Friends, this can only happen when you are part of Moon Arcade. Now, go to the CoinMarketCap. CoinMarketCap.com is where you have virtually all the cryptocurrencies, virtually all of them, CoinMarketCap. Now, CoinMarketCap will have over 17,000 coins right now, tokens listed on CoinMarketCap. Of course, a number of them are not real, but a very good number of them are. Now, the top 20 coins right now, from Bitcoin to whatever coin, the top 20 coins, friends, they were not the top 20 coins as at 2017. No, they weren't. Between 2017 and now, I think about 2 or 3 of them that were top 20 that are still there. What happened to others? Now, the current top 20 coins were nowhere at that time, but they came from nowhere, from the floor, and now they're resting in the moon. What happens? You're able to connect with the community, connect with the body, connect with some experts, young, talented professionals who are able to identify this flaw, tell you, hey, these are coins you buy now, call them in the bear market, the coins you buy now, that the next 3 months, 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, you'll find yourself some very amazing profit. Let's get to know more about them. Now, did you know that people who buy and hodl legacy crypto become rich? Are you aware of that? People who buy and hodl legacy crypto become rich. Well, before I move to the next, I must tell you this. If you don't have enough knowledge about hodling of crypto, don't buy and hold. But if you do, it is time for us to hodl. So let's move on, knowing fully well that people who buy, I mean, not 1 or 2, a lot of people who do, but it's important to know what you are hodling. Okay, that takes me to the next message for you. Did you know that 100% of people who buy and hodl what? Shit cryptos, they call it shit coin, lose all their monies at the end of the day. Yes, so as much as I told you earlier, that people who buy and hodl cryptos become rich at the end of the day. But the question is, what are they hodling? What is it that they are hodling? Okay, that is the word for hold. Okay, in the crypto space. What is it that they're actually hodling? So it's important to know that you need to know what they're hodling. Otherwise, you could just be holding what will never take you anywhere. Now, these are a couple of shitcoins that some of us actually bought and heard, okay, some time ago. I remember BitConnect. Yes, I bought BitConnect, okay, but out of ignorance, I remember buying BitConnect with some very good amount of money. Friends, today, the price of BitConnect is zero, is nowhere, okay? So it means whatever you would have invested in BitConnect, $100, 1,000, 10,000, whatever it is, everything went into a loss. I remember I saw a friend had over $200,000. I saw it on his system many years ago of BitConnect. So think about that. That all the entire $200,000 went down the drain because BitConnect was a shitcoin, was never a legacy crypto. Same with Swisscoin, same with TBC. They call it the billion coin. So all the people who invested in these shitcoins and others, another one, let me not mention more, they all went into those. And we did a number of them, bought into a number of them like that, out of ignorance, friends. Now follow me on this. Take a look at this. Talking about legacy crypto. Why hodl legacy crypto? Bitcoin is, of course, the number one when it comes to legacy crypto. So we have Bitcoin. Now, in 2010, as at this time, Bitcoin, of course, at some point was $0.01, $0.05. At this time, it was $0.09. That's 9 cents. 9 cents. Now, at 9 cents, imagine you bought Bitcoin with $100. And then it moved all the way from $0.09, that's 9 cents in 2010, to $65,000 in 2021. Of course, it got to $69,000. Friends, the $100 you invested in Bitcoin in 2010, friends, would have given you $81.825 million. You could do a calculation of that in your local currency. What happens if you had invested $1,000? Let's take a look. That would have given you some very good amount of money as well if you had invested such as much as $1,000, friends. Okay, now let me pick my pen and you get to see some of these things very well. Now, you can take a pointer. Imagine investing $10,000. You would have been seated on $8.1 billion when all of this paid out. What about Ethereum when it was $0.75? Yes, Ethereum that is over 2,000 now, I got to 4,500, the all-time high, okay? Sometimes 2021. If you had invested $100, friends, that would have amounted to $600,000. Yes, $600,000. And 6 million should you have threw in $1,000 into Ethereum. What about BNB? Imagine you bought BNB at $0.11. That's 11 cents. Imagine buying BNB, Binance coin, okay, 2017, and it went all the way to 650. Your $100 be seated, you would have been seated on $590,000 price with $100 investment into this. What about Solana that went all the way from 79 cents to $250, or Axis Infinity, okay, in the space of 1 year, moved all the way from $0.15, 15 cents to $160 price. It means your $100 invested in Axis Infinity, AXS, would have been $106,000, $100. What about $1,000? that would have given you $1 million, friends. Now, this is one space that when you get in and get in properly, okay, like connecting through to know it and be properly established, you are sure. You are so sure of what and how your tomorrow will play out, like many of us into know it today. You are so sure. The picture is so clear in our head how the next 1, 2, 3 years will look like. It's so clear. That's because we are being armed with the right knowledge in the crypto space. Friends, enough of ignorance, enough of playing in the dark. Let's move to the side of light. And that's what tonoit is bringing our way. Now take a look at this. Moonbot helps you to spot those legacy crypto to hodl. Remember, we're talking about you buying into the floor coins, the legacy crypto that are not known right now, buy them, hodl them for another 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe as much as 10 years. The choice is yours. Remember, it's an asset. These are assets, okay? Digital assets, as a matter of fact. Now, there are some other assets you can purchase. Talking about physical assets, landed property, and all of that. Now, you might want to sell them and have difficulty selling them. Maybe you have to wait for a month, 2 months, a year, or so before you can pass with them. But you see, digital assets, you can pass with them and get them back to local currency in as quickly as 5 to 10 minutes, or even far less than that. Okay, so Moonbot will help you identify such legacy crypto that you can buy a hodl now. Not the likes of Bitcoin, not the likes of Ethereum, not the likes of these other ones that have gone too far. Okay, follow me and see a number of such coins that Moonbot called, okay, last year. One of them was Yale Finance. Yale Finance was called at $0.012 in September. And it went all the way to 0.3, it's all-time high. Did you know that $100 invested in Yale Finance within this period of 2 to 3 months would have given you $2,500. Imagine we bought Tesla at $0.033 and it went all the way to 0.9. I remember seeing Tesla giving us massive profits. Okay, Yale Finance, I remember this man who bought Yale Finance with $300. $300, that's about 170,000 naira for those of you in Nigeria. Friends, it went all the way to $30,000 in less than 3 months. He couldn't believe his eyes. He couldn't, was like, is this true? Can it be my money? And of course, he was told, it's all your money. Friends, what about Hex? Hex was 0.003027 in December 2020. It went all the way to 50 cents. Yes, it means the $100 invested in Hex will have given you $185,000. Friends, there are several other coins that have been called, that we've been asked to buy, that are on the floor, that we are sure will go to the moon in a couple of months to come. The question is, do you know them? Or do you want to know them? If you want to know them, trust me, you're in the right place. Enough of all the suffering and all the scattering you'll be going through. Enough. Now, move on. The next is a Moonbot, okay, where profits meet automation. You see, some people just want easy life. They want to automate what they've been asked to do, whether in Moon Arcade or in Trade Arcade, but they want to get it automated so that the system can run on its own. And that is where Moonbot comes in. Did you know that most people prefer to automate some of their hodling and trading activities since it's stress-free? Okay, you know, technology is making everything so free and so stress-free today. Talking about system. Okay, so why Moonbot is the first DCA dollar cost averaging bot for hodlers. I love this concept of DCA. Since I got to know it, it's been like magic for me. Okay, so it will help you to set and forget. We talk about set and forget, buy and forget. Don't worry, these are things you get to understand when you come into to know it. Okay, so multiple exchanges and coins, smart portfolio reports, and of course, expert advisors. All of these you will find when you come on board, when you get Moonbot eventually. Friends, is launching soon. Let's go to the very last one, talking about the IBO University. You see, they're saying, be a boss, own a business. Be a boss, own a business. I was told of a friend, okay, I actually know him. He's a friend of a friend. I've got to show him an opportunity as this before on how he can take advantage of it. I remember he laughed over it. Okay, now this is not to say everybody should go through this, but please learn to have something by the wayside. I've just been told that he was called upon by his boss. I guess what was given, he was denied access to the system, only for him to realize that he got a message that his services is no more required there. Friend, let's not wait till that time before we do something. Tonoit is telling you, hey, don't wait. You can do Tonoit, run Tonoit side by side with your business. So that's why we are bringing you the IBO University. IBO simply means independent business owner. IBO. So with this, you can be your own boss because you'll become a partner, all right, with Tonoit, an independent partner with Tonoit. So let's go. How does it work? Did you know? A lot of people miss life-changing opportunities to buy and hold legacy projects due to lack of money. You aware of that? They would have loved to buy into an opportunity. They would have loved to do this, love to do that, but no money. I have missed 1,001 opportunities because there was no money. Literally, the opportunity that would have changed my life and my family. Because there was no money, I allowed them slip by. Friends, perhaps that's your position right now. We have something for you, a solution. 85% of our subscribers agree that our IBO $100,000 club provide them a business platform to raise money to finance their hodling and trading activities, as well as give them financial freedom. Friends, this Tonoit is talking. Of course, the members, subscribers, giving these testimonials. In case you don't understand, I will make you understand. Let's go. Now, the advantages of Tonoit IBO is the first company with an IBO university where you are exposed to real training on how to run a business, how to be a real IBO, how to maximize the space, how to make extra income, raise money for this project. I mean, it will be very, very painful, friends, that you saw an opportunity that will give you 1,000,000%. I tell you, we have such coins that will give 1,000,000% in the next 5 years. We do. We have such projects. You see projects that will give you 1,000,000%, but because of no money, you ended up buying with only $10. Of course, it will be your portfolio, to be your hand, to be your custody. You end up buying with only $100 because that's all you got. That's all you got. 5 years down the line, 10 years down the line, when the opportunity would have been over, your children will come and ask you, Daddy, what happened? Say, well, there was no money. I do the best I could. Daddy, you could have done better. Mom, you could have done better. Today is offering you an opportunity to raise money without breaking your bank, to raise money without emotions involved, to raise money without taking money from your savings, to buy into this project while they're on the floor and watch them go 1,000%, 10,000%, 100,000%, 1,000,000% in the next 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 years from now. Friends, you must be part of the story. Instant payout and withdrawal, of course, we are paid in crypto and instant withdrawal, and you can withdraw on Friday, Monday to Fridays, 5 days in a week. We have double and recurring direct bonus. I met with a very high placed person in my country yesterday, and then we got talking. Very high placed person, and while we're talking, trying to show her what to do and all of that. And she saw money at her back office, $150. So wait a minute, where's money coming from? I said, your money. I said, yes, I bought. Where is it coming from? I said, well, because you saw an opportunity in this and you told your daughter about it, and your daughter also signed up to how to take advantage of what we are doing. Tonoit rewarded you with that extra $150. She said, what? These guys are already telling me what to do in the crypto space to grow my money. And then they went ahead to also pay me to do this business. So what an opportunity. Friends, this is what tonoit is doing for us. 40% direct bonus on enrollment. Enrollment is $250. When you connect someone else who will pay $250, you will get $100. Now 75% payout. All the money comes to tonoit. 75% of that paid back to the IBO, friends. No rank demotion, travels, cards, a lot more are coming your way. And then don't forget, we have high demand products. $100,000 club project 4 is what I need you to pay attention to. Okay. And your first $950. How does it work? Very simple. Have 4 friends connected to tonoit. 4 friends. Or 4 family members. Remember, you are the truth. You are doing them a huge favor. Okay, we can take a look at what the breakdown of the income. Total enrollment bonus is $400. Total percentage bonus is $200. Total team sales bonus is $100. Team driver bonus is $250. We add up all of these, that will amount to $950. In my country, that is well over $500,000 for helping 4 persons come on board. And then you can take this money to go and buy that coin that will do 1,000,000%, that coin that will do 10,000%, that coin that will do 100,000%. The money not coming from your pocket. Isn't tonoit wonderful? Isn't tonoit great? If you think this is good and you like what you are seeing, please go to the chat area and type excited, 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 excited. If you think this is good for you, all right, just go type excited, 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 friends. This is happening with so many persons right now. Now let's move on. These are people like you who have been rewarded with extra $100. What did they do? Very simple. All they did was to help others come on board, share in our abundance, because we have one thing, abundance mentality. Friends, there's enough to go around here. Enough to go around. So we're not holding anything. We tell our friends. And that's why we are doing this right now, and we are streaming live on Facebook, because we want the entire world to know that the ocean, you can't finish it. It's there for everyone to take as much water as possible. Okay, so follow me. True life stories. Okay, we got this guy, Olaf Wee. Now, Olaf is one person who in February 2019, okay, it was hired by Coinbase. Coinbase is a crypto company, the US, being already aware of what potential Bitcoin holds. Now he demanded to be paid only in Bitcoin. I don't know, maybe his monthly salary was 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000. Of course, you know that technical guys, ICT guys are paid heavily. I'm sure you know that. I can tell you. Okay. Now, guess what happened? Bitcoin was priced at the time he gave that instruction to his company at $20 to $30 at the time. You see, his far-sightedness has today made him a millionaire in dollars. Because just imagine he was able to accumulate 10,000 Bitcoin between that time and now, friends. So much would have got into his pocket. So this is one thing I want to take advantage of. Now, there's this other guy, Mr. Smith. See, Mr. Smith is another guy who also did well for himself in the crypto space. He bought and forgot cryptos. Okay, bought and forgot Bitcoin. Mr. Smith is another Bitcoin millionaire. What happened? He opted to stay out. He actually opted to stay out of the media frenzy. He's not this guy that wants his face to be everywhere on social media. Okay, this is that he doesn't want. That's why he actually granted the interview to Ford magazine, but he has an economic. $3,000 and forgot it somewhere. Okay, until 2013, when Bitcoin price was on the rise, that's when he found out that that's a millionaire. Okay, of course in dollars. Friends, a lot is happening in this space. Okay, so let's move on because of our time. Now, friends, I'm sure you missed Bitcoin in 2012 or 2010. You missed Dogecoin in 2013. Hey, you missed XRP in 2014. I'm very sure you missed Ethereum in 2015 when it was that low. I'm pretty sure you also missed Cardano, okay, when it was pretty nowhere in 2016. Rubber BNB when it was as low as 3 cents in 2017. 3 cents in 2017. Perhaps you never paid attention. You missed it. Robert Chainlink in 2018. You missed Polkadot 2019. I have a question for you right now. The question is, would you want to miss the next life-changing crypto opportunity? If your answer is no, please go to the chat area and drop no for me. Type no. If you're on Facebook, go to the comment area and type no. Okay, but if you think you want to miss out like you did, okay, in 2012, 2013, and other time, just type yes. But if you don't want to miss out, please go type no. Okay, so the question again, would you want to miss the next life-changing crypto opportunity? If your answer is a no, then I have a guide for you. I have a direction for you. So you can buy into our products, the Moon Arcade, the Trader Arcade, the IBO University, and all of that. Okay, right now, it will cost you $1,000 after paying $250 as enrollment fee. Don't forget, $250 enrollment fee. You have to pay $1,000 to have access to Moon Arcade for a year. Okay, I repeat, $250 for enrollment fee, and then $1,000 to have access to Moon Arcade for a year. Same goes with Trade Arcade and there as we move on, but there's something for you. There's something for you. Yes, I got something for you. All right, so here is what I got for you. Sorry. Okay, follow me. There is 50% discount. Yes, 50% discount. I mean, whatever you want to buy now, you'll be paying 50% less of what you would have paid. Yes, 50% less. Follow me. Take a look at this. Take a look at this. The Moon Arcade that would have cost you $1,000 for a year, friends, you can only pay $500 for a year after paying your $250 for a enrollment fee. The enrollment fee is actually compulsory for everyone. You have to pay it. Is a one-time payment. You pay it one-off, you never have to pay it again. Okay. Now for Moon Arcade, if you are going for 6 months, instead of paying $600, now you pay $300. Call it $299. Why for the business class for it is $500. Call it $499 for a year. Okay, now for the Trade Arcade, the foundation will cost you $299. Okay, the master class will cost you master class plus foundation $399. Now foundation plus master class plus advanced master class will cost you $599. Let's call it $600, friends. So this is what you need to part with if you want to be part of what we are doing here. And I have the question as we round up. Do you not believe that you can retire early and live life on your own terms? Do you not believe? I'm sure you have an answer now. All right, so I want to say it's time to start enjoying true crypto wealth. Let's do this together. So get positioned, get started, and this is the right time to start. Unfortunately, it is when the market start running, giving people a lot of money, that many will be jumping into it. Unfortunately, friends, this is the right time to be part of tonoit. Now that the market, the general market is on discount, this is the right time. When Polkadot, when Bitcoin, when Ethereum and several other coins that were up there and now down, and some coins we have right now on the floor, over 20 of them, friends. You can't miss it. You can't miss it if you connect with tonoit. You can't miss it, the crypto space. Remember, tonoit is the compass you need to navigate in the ocean of cryptocurrency. Get started, and that is now. Okay, so I want to say a big thank you to you, wherever you're joining us from, for your time. We sincerely appreciate you. If you have any question, please feel free, go to the chat area, drop your question. If you're here with us on Zoom, if you're on the Facebook, go to the comment area, drop your question. We'll respond to all your questions as much as possible. Okay, so let's take your questions now, please. Go ahead, ask your question as we respond to you, or just put up your hand. We'll unmute you and allow you to ask your question. Yes, anyone, if you have any question, just click on the raise hand button. We will unmute you and allow you to ask your question. Okay, so let me check the chat area while we wait for you to raise your hand. Let's see if you have any question in the chat area. Okay, how do we pay for the packages? And yes, good question. Very good question. Now, here's what you do. You see, this business is strictly by invitation. Someone invited you. Okay, so do well to connect back to that person. Please connect back to that person. The person will give you a link. Click on the link, fill out the form to register. And you get 2 emails. The first email welcomes you to the community. And of course, the second email, okay, provides you with a link. Click on the link to activate your registration. Thereafter, sign in back into your account, and then go to what we call marketplace. In the marketplace, select the product you want. In this case, select Moon Arcade. Okay, starting with Moon Arcade. All right, if you're selecting for a year, scroll to change what you have to 1 year. That will amount to $500 plus $250 waiting for you to be paid for. You won't see it there, but it's waiting for you in the cart. The moment you click on go to cart, you will see $750, and you can pay using your debit card. Okay, that's one way you can pay. Another way you can pay is to transfer Litecoin into your account, and with that, you can pay. Okay, so that is what we're talking about here. All right, so quickly, any other question? We'd like to respond to you now. Any other question? Please feel free to drop your question. Yes, waiting for your question.
Fred has a question. I've asked him to unmute.
Okay, thank you. Please go ahead and ask your question. Oh, great. I'm getting a very exciting news tonight. Okay, yes. Before you share your question, please, I just got a message and I need to do this now. Let me be sure that he's here. Yes, FDF is in the house from the future. For the future is in the house. Now, I told you earlier that we got some very smart people that are put together. And in fact, these guys, I tell you, very soon, they are becoming the most influential people in the crypto space. I tell you the truth. Guess what? We have one of them in the house. He's not that person, but from the future. from the future, so they have from the future, please open your mic and talk to us. This is one guy that is behind Moon Arcade and is making us feel like we don't know anything in the crypto space, and all for good. For the futures, if you are there, please open your mic and talk to us. Good to have you here.
Hi, good evening, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are around the world. It's a privilege to be here. You know, I was summoned impromptu to come join this meeting, so I don't really know what to say. But I'm just excited with the energy in the house. The energy is so electrifying. So I'm excited to be here. So I think I'm already enjoying your session already. You know, maybe before we finish, I'll be able to chime in one or two things because we've actually been in meetings since morning, planning for the year, and also looking at legacy projects that's going to make everybody, you know, rich. So I think I'll leave the floor to you to do your wonders. Thank you very much for having me. God bless you. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Before I let you go from the futures, okay. You've been doing amazing things with Moon Arcade. I tell you, each time we connect with you, we feel like staying with you and your entire team for as long as you can hold us. Okay. Now, what informed you doing all of this? What is that thing that is pushing you to ensure we are well informed and that we are well guided in the crypto space? Because a lot of people are scared of crypto. You hear people say it's too volatile, it's too volatile. But I mean, how did you get it right? How are you getting it right with the community?
Okay, that's a very fantastic question. And let me start by saying that, you know, I'm like, I got introduced to the computer world at a very young age. You know, I've been following Bitcoin since $200. You know, I even tried mining Bitcoin back in the days. But I remember that time my aunt was a bank manager and I told her, put money in Bitcoin. And, you know, she never answered me until Bitcoin got to $50,000 before I got a call from her, you know. And you see, having been fascinated by technology, you know, and following Bitcoin since then, I didn't really know this was going to be the future, but I was just fascinated by a new type of technology, and I've never regretted following Bitcoin since then. So one thing that also compels me to stay in this space is that, you see, the level of development and the level of problems the cryptocurrency is solving is so fascinating. Let me just give you two examples. I'm sure you might have heard this before. In Walmart, for instance, farmers usually bring fruits. You know, a lot of you go to ShopRite, you see fruits there. There are some bad fruits there that cannot be traced, you know, or probably it takes them about 6 months to trace these bad fruits to the original farms. And, you know, the backlogs and the work put in this usually delays and everything, you know. But when they introduce blockchain hyper technology, blockchain is actually the infrastructure that powers Bitcoin. Guess what? It takes them to trace a bad apple or a bad fruit to the original farm. And it takes them 2 seconds from about 6 months with blockchain. So apart from the cryptocurrency benefits in terms of investment, there's a technology side to it. The first aspect of crypto you must understand is the tech side of it. Is it technology before you now come to the currency, before you now come to the investment? But people are usually fascinated by the investment side of it. But, you know, we are fascinated by all the angles to cryptocurrency, you know. And one of the best things we did last year was parachain auctions. Do you mind? Do you have time? Can I quickly show you the ROI analysis?
Please do.
All right, awesome. Let me just quickly share my screen. I promise not to take your time. So one of the best things we did last year was the parachain auctions. We participated in parachain auction. Parachain auction is exclusive to the Polkadot ecosystem. And if you've heard of Gavin Wood, one of the core founders of Ethereum today, brought you know, he's the one that founded Polkadot. And in Polkadot, they released a new set of projects by different companies that are going to come on board, and we're able to pick 4 of those projects. And when we picked 4 of those projects and we invested in them last year under the umbrella of Moon Arcade, and the projects were A-Color, Moonbeam, A-Star, and Parallel Finance. When we bonded our dots, bonded means that we committed our dots to their smart contracts, right? And, you know, when I say these things, just imagine that you gave them money in expectation for their tokens for free. And at the end of the day, we were able to get 5 streams of income from Polkadot parachain auction. You can see them here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'll quickly run through them, right? Now for A-Color, for instance, we invested 150 dots. We got 2,540 Acala tokens back. And when Acala launched just this January this year, TGE means token generation event, it hit about $3, right? And look at where I'm going. Glimmer 2 came on board. These are all the rewards that we got for the parachain auctions that we supported, right? Now, what we do also is to also do a projection. What do we expect by 2023? You can see here that this cell A21, right? 2023 expectations if you didn't sell your vested token. So we figure that the least this project can do by then is about 10x. Why? Moonbeam, for instance, is already bringing in over 100 projects. Chainlink, MetaMask, and Balancer, and over 100 projects are already put into Moonbeam. You are very well aware of the congestion in Ethereum. So new blockchains are coming up, new solutions are coming up, and Acala is like the Uniswap of Ethereum. You all know Uniswap. You all know PancakeSwap of Binance Smart Chain. You all know Uniswap of Ethereum. Acala is like the Uniswap of Ethereum, and it's the DeFi, and DeFi drives an ecosystem like crazy. So if we have an estimation of estimated prices like 10x, on all these projects, in summary, don't let me stress you, like in summary, we are thinking about total of $14,000 invested in Polkadot parachain auctions to what? To about $300,000. And guess what, guys? Guess what? This is not the end. Not all the tokens we invested in have launched. These guys have not launched yet. This last one, Parafinance, they haven't launched. They are yet to launch. And these figures are very conservative. We've shared this page with the community so that you can also visit it over and over again. Now, look at the first stream of income. The first stream of income is the ROI we made for all these tokens that we got for free. We got all this for free. And look at the prices, right? We didn't even put the all-time high. Acala is more than $3 because you can't exit at the all-time high, right? So we made our figures very conservative. Then $18 for Glimmer. This one reached 40, and this one is yet to launch. So these are the ROI from just November, December to January, because they launched at different weeks. It took about 6 weeks, you understand? So this first ROI we made, we've already made our capital back at January, just in less than 2 months. Now, for the stream 2, the second stream of income, these tokens that we earned, we got about 10% of it, right? Some of them 20%, some of them 5%. We're already staking them, and some of them are having 100% APR. It's just like saying you're getting 100% interest on your money. That is the simple meaning of APR, but without compounding. APY comes with compounding, you understand? And this one 9%, although they are not static, they change and reduce over time. But then it's still, if you stake probably $1,000, you're still getting probably 1,500 or more or less at the end of the year. That is the point. That is the second income stream. Then you go to the third income stream. You see now, you remember that we bonded for 400 dots, or for those of you that bonded more or less, we got about 250 dots, liquid dot, because it's in this ecosystem. When you bond your dot, bonding means that you are committing your money to a smart contract, not to a human being or to a bank. And the smart contract is not going to release your money except at the end of the lease period. So it was only this project that did not give us liquid dot. And what does liquid dot means? It means they are giving you ratio 1-to-1 of the money you committed. So that's why we're getting 250 here. And when we get this 250, guess what we're going to do with it? We put it in pools, liquidity pools, yield farming, more like you're putting it in fixed deposits and you're getting fixed interest rate. Maybe maximum you could probably get probably 10%, But in yield farming and staking, you get as much as you use in those DeFi protocols. So if it's 90% APR, even though it drops over time, you still get your 90% rate because there's no middleman here. That is the benefit of crypto. No middleman, not like the banks that, sorry, I know might have some bankers in the house, but then you already know the practice, like, the bank makes money with your money, then gives you a fixed returns. But in crypto, there's no middleman. If you put your money in a liquidity pool, a lending protocol, and you earn fees when people borrow these funds, you understand? So the money comes directly to you, and it's all based on how much you commit to the pool. So when you hear something like yield farming, staking, just think of fixed deposits in traditional finance, and you earn interest directly, no middleman. And guess what? it's non-custodial. Nobody is controlling your funds except you. That's why we say Web3 wallets. You understand? So that's the third stream of income. Then for the fourth stream of income, the dots that we bonded, 400 dots. Remember that the dot ecosystem is a growing ecosystem, and we expect that it will also do 10x by the end of 2023. So your 400 dots, $14,000 doing 10x, that is $140,000. That is stream 4. Then the stream 5, I personally got 2 NFTs from A-Color as well as everybody. So that is just 5 streams of income from participating in Polkadot Patching. This is one of the best things we did last year, and we're so happy for everybody that participated. That's why we are seriously fine-tuning our ROI analysis. So we're not saying it's perfect, but it's profitable. That's all I can say. So I think that should be able to tell you the power of cryptocurrency and why we're in this space. Thank you very much.
I like that. Don't go yet. I like that for the future. Okay, truly, I will say you are from the future. Yeah, truly and surely, okay, what we've been offered you here is not perfect, but one thing is certain, is profitable. Now, you just showed us something that has given us massive profit now, and of course later from the futures. That's for those who participated. What happened to those of us who are just coming in now? Is there anything for us? Or every good thing will be taken off the table? From the future, please.
Yeah, sorry, can I get a question again? I didn't get a question.
Okay, you just showed us now what those who connected with Moon Arcade last year benefited, right? Wonderful.
Yeah.
Now I'm asking for those of us who are coming in now, is there anything for us, or every good thing has been swept off the table?
Wow, you know, okay, thank you very much. That's a fantastic question, because sometimes new people usually feel lost. I felt lost too in the beginning, even though crypto was not massively, you know, adopted like this. So,
Yeah.
and what I usually tell people is that, and what we tell people in our community is, if you miss an opportunity, don't worry, there would always be more. And trust me, there are new opportunities. We just announced one yesterday. I don't think I'm permitted to mention it here. Yesterday's meeting in Moon Arcade was explosive for those of you that were there. So for some you know, for some reasons I can't announce it here. Sorry, except you know, bringing coming to the community. And I'm not trying to psych you, right? But it's true. There are new opportunities. That is my point. So many opportunities that would even exhaust your funds. So that's why we also have different strategies to approach all these opportunities. Yeah. So from, you know, we've dissected the entire crypto ecosystem into different ecosystems. So we have bank grade tools that we use to measure what is coming in and what is going out. You know, Mr. Enak shared an image with the team today, and it was showing the top 20 tokens in 2017 and the top 20 tokens now. You can go and check it. They are different. They are different. What you see, the list of tokens, they are different from what you see today. So how would we know the top 20 tokens by 2025? That is what we are working on. You understand? Oh, thank you. This is the image. So what we are trying to do, in fact, one of the meetings we had today is to dissect. We've almost finished dissecting the top 100 tokens. You understand? And we're trying to project the best 20 that will be there by 2025. So that is what we're trying to do. And we do not claim to be perfect. We're just trying to use data to predict the future. So we are trying to be what you know, what a waste rating is. So I don't know if some of you knows waste rating. You know, they made a lot of predictions around 2015, 2017, which is now playing out. That is why they have probably over 600,000 subscribers or more. You understand? So you see, this crypto space requires knowledge, it requires patience, and it requires being in the right community. One of the best things that has happened to me in crypto is just being with the right people, because you can't navigate crypto space alone. You can't, because you need to be in a community where you gain from other people that you think that you never needed. You understand? Yeah, I hope I've been able to answer your question. Thank you.
Very well. Thank you very much. Truly. If there's anything you must do, right, we appreciate you. Please go to the chat area and type FDF. If you got something from what you just shared with us now, go to the chat area, type FDF from the future. FDF, truly so much is there for us with Moon Arcade. Okay, so if you're just joining us now, there is so much. Please, if you're not left out here, there's still so much for you. I needed him to say it. That was why I brought him back to tell us that. Truly, there's so much you can profit from. And one of the ways you can do that is to stay knowledgeable and, of course, be in a community, like Radley said, where all of these can be made available to all of us. And I tell as many that get to listen that the tonoit, Moonarcade, the coins called, the result we are getting is not perfect, but we are truly and surely profitable. I can say that again and again. Now, we are not financial advisors, okay? To know it, we don't, well, whatever we do is for education purpose, so it's not financial advice. But I have something for you today. I can tell this financial advice. Listen, click carefully. Come close if you are too far from your system. Come close if you're too far from your device. Make sure you hear this. This, for me, is a financial advice. Buy Moonarcade. Is a financial advice. Buy Moonarcade. I tell you, this will be the last expensive thing you will ever buy in your life. Thereafter, every other thing becomes cheap. You saw it with 14, with 400 polka dots that was committed to the project. What happens? Already we're seeing over $300,000. Remember, not everything has been released yet. There's so much in this space. Connect with us and be sure you are connected to this community. All right. I saw someone in the room. I don't know if he wants to talk to us. Mr. Joker Nax, are you there? I saw you earlier. I hope he's still there.
Let's go to the moon. Let's go. Let's
awesome.
go.
Good to have you here. Yes.
Man, too much energy,
the
man.
mind, the energy, the power behind Moonarcade. Please talk to us.
Thank you very much, Mr. Eddie, and of course, from the future for doing something very excellent. I want to give a big shout out to everyone in the house today. I don't know where you're joining us from. Maybe it's morning, maybe it's afternoon or evening. I just want to tell you
floor to the moon.
From the moon, from the floor to the moon. I just want to tell you something that we're so intentional about what we're doing right here. I'm just going to share my screen like twice. The first thing I want to show you guys is this. Like, we mean serious business here, guys. Look at this. History repeats itself, okay? And this one thing you should understand about crypto. This is the fourth bear season happening right now in crypto. And after a bear season comes the bull season. So probably you may not know what those jargons mean. It means that bear season are when the market like goes into discount, you know, people are selling off their tokens, you know, things get cheaper, a lot of red, you're going to see news, crypto is this, crypto is that. No, it's fine. Now, it happened in 2017 when Bitcoin got to as high as 17,000, 20,000, and Bitcoin crashed massively, right? It crashed to about 3,000 and people thought that was the end. Okay, guess what happened? Bitcoin came back in 2021 and went to 65,000. All right, but this is something I need you guys to get here. Number one, in 2017, you would notice that these were the top 20 cryptocurrencies, all right, from Bitcoin down to the last one, Nano. 5 years later, during the next bull run, which happened last year after 2017, you would notice that out of all these 20 crypto, only 6 of them remained. The rest went down. I mean, some disappeared, some completely lost that potential. Now, only Bitcoin was number 1 in 2017. It's still number 1. Ripple was number 2 in 2017. Today, Ripple is number 6. All right, Ethereum was number 3, but now Ethereum is number 2. In 2017, Bitcoin Cash was number 4. Today, Bitcoin Cash is number 20. Cardano was number 5. It's still number 5. NEM was number 6. But right now, it's nowhere to be found among the top 20. Litecoin was number 7, but right now it's number 17. So there are new guys in the block, guys. And I can tell you for free, the next bull run is going to happen in a couple of months, 1, 2, 3 years from today, okay? Most of these coins you see here today are going to be replaced with the big boys. I can tell you something for free, right? The new guys are coming in. If you're fortunate to put in few months, look, I tell people this, you don't need a lot of money to make enough money from crypto. What you need something like Moonarcade, deep next level research, data, people that can go in there and like look at what From the Future is saying. Like we have broken down this ecosystem and we are breaking it down every single day with our team of researchers. We bank great tools, okay? And what are we working on? What will be the next top 20 that will survive? The new guys that come on, probably out of this top 20, maybe 5 or 6 may remain, the others may go down. Who are those new guys that are coming in? I can tell you for a fact, if you're fortunate to invest into maybe 2 or 3 of the next top 20, forget about it. It's a done deal. Some people might retire afterwards. Now, that is what Moon Arcade is positioned for. Now, that's just one of the things we're doing, not everything we're doing. Absolutely. All right? Yeah, trying to spot the opportunities that we get into the top 20 by the next bull run. That's just one of the things we're trying to do. Now, this is what I need to show you. All right? Now, is Moon Arcade really for everybody? The answer is no. Look at this is it. And this is what I always tell people. It's Moon Arcade for me. Now, before you decide on Moon Arcade, all right, I don't want you to waste your money. It's hard to get money these days, except when you're in crypto and you know what you're doing. Then maybe probably it's easier to make money, okay? Number one, if you have time, if you've got the time to do deep dive on cryptocurrencies, you don't need Moon Arcade. Meaning if you have a very smart research team, if your team probably or yourself, you can match our level of research, then you don't need Moon Arcade. Number two, if you have got the bank grade tools and manpower, bank grade, like those kind of tools big institutions use in carrying out their investment watch, okay, then you don't need Moon Arcade. Then if you've got what it takes to spot the next BTC, the next Bitcoin, the next Ethereum, the top 20, if you've got what it takes, you don't need Moon Arcade. And of course, if you can analyze and interpret data, then you don't need Moon Arcade. Now, but if you know for a fact that you don't have any of these things, or you just have one, or probably two, or probably none of this, then you need Moon Arcade. And now what's so interesting about this is that we're on a massive discount right now because we want more people to get involved in this. Previously, you need 6 months subscription for $600. Now it's $299. 1 year subscription of $1,000 is now $499. And guess what? You can come in for free by recommending 3 people to get 6 months access or more. So someone is telling me, I don't have money. Now this is what, there's an access for you. There's an opportunity for you. Someone say, okay, I have money, then there's an opportunity for you. And guess what? The bigger part of this is that, or better part of this is that we also have a program, it's called the IBO system, that can even help you to raise funds so that you can invest without pressure. Whether you're having to sell your properties or having to go hungry or starve yourself, we also have a program that can help you that you can plug into to raise funds and become extremely successful. I can tell you this for a fact, that by the next bull run, Moon Arcade would have been able to meet multi-dollar millionaires. That is our minimum goal. And I hope a number of people in this call, if not everybody in this call, for those who decide to listen to us, can be part of this. Thank you very much and have a good evening. Mr. Eddie, over to you.
Thank you very much. Always on point. Friends, you just heard why you should not buy Moon Arcade. Was that what you heard? Was that what you heard? All right, so when I go to the chat area, just type powerful if you got something very valuable and something you believe will take you out from the floor to the moon in another 1, 2, 3 years. If it's a matter of fact, in the next bull run, please go type powerful. All right, remember tonight has been a special edition. This is not how we do it, but I tell you, it's worth it. It's worth it. It's been a special edition. Please, now I'm begging you, no one should walk away from this meeting. Nobody should walk away doing nothing about what has been said tonight. You see, the thing is that you will not just regret it. People who would have benefited through you a couple of years from now, maybe your children or generations to come, will look at you in the eyes and will say, why didn't you do it? Thank you everyone for your time. I appreciate you. I want to get back to the person who invited you right now because this business is strictly by invitation. Sorry, we won't be able to take questions because our time is far spent. So go ahead, get the link, get registered, and become part of what we're doing. Before I let you go, something big is happening in Abuja on the 5th day of March 2022. That's about less than 2 weeks from now. Yes, less than 2 weeks from now. Let me quickly share this with you, and then we'll call it a day. You need to see this. For our friends who live in Abuja, or you got someone in Abuja and you feel part of this. It is called the wind of profit. Remember, we are getting positioned for the big thing that is about to happen. Remember, you don't have the right to harvest if you were never part of the planting season. So if you want to plant, if you want to be with us, if you want to start this with us, please join us. March 5, Saturday, March 5, 2022, the time 11 a.m. The venue is at Barcelona Hotels, African Hall precisely, 23 Blantyre Street, Wuse 2, Abuja. Access fee is 5,000 naira. But if you connect to the person who invited you, you can't, yes, you'll be getting some discount. I assure you, you get some discount. So let's do this together. All right. Thank you everyone for your time. I appreciate you and not taking your time for granted. Let's do this again next week. Thank you. Good night and God bless.